Hi, this is Scott with 4D Tech. Today we are in an 18 and newer body style Ford Expedition that came equipped with Sync 3 but lacks navigation. We are going to be installing the navigation upgrade for Sync 3 from 4D Tech in this vehicle. To perform this upgrade, we need a few basic tools. A small socket wrench with a deep well 7mm, a Phillips screwdriver, a 7mm nut driver, and some plastic dash removal tools. The 7mm nut driver and dash removal tools are available on our website for your convenience. Let's get started. First, we need to remove this speaker grill to remove this tray to expose the two screws at the top of the bezel. Starting with the speaker grill, we'll put one of our dash removal tools underneath the edge and twist to help release it. Then we'll work our way around the corners. Next, we need to remove the two 7mm screws on each side of the speaker. With those screws removed, we'll use a dash removal tool. We'll pull up on the front edge of this and use the tool to help twist and release the clips across the front edge of the tray. Once the tray is out, we just need to disconnect this single connector for the speaker. Where my thumb is, you push in the clip and slide it out. Remember that you disconnected to that, as we need to reconnect it later. Next, we need to take out the two 7mm screws at the top of the bezel. With those screws out, we just grab the edge of the bezel here where we took the screws out and pull forward to release the bezel. And then work our way down and unsnap it. These switches across the top have three connectors. There's on the driver's side of each connector is a little tab on the end. You push with your fingernail and you can unplug the connector. We'll unplug all three. And then on the back of the bezel, each of the three connectors has a clip underneath that you squeeze and disconnect the connector. This is farther up on the connector. These are back near the back edge in the middle. Now we need to remove the screen out of the dash to get to the module mounted to the back of it. We need to remove the 6 7mm screws around here to do so. With those 6 screws out, we'll pull the screen out. And we need to disconnect 3 connectors. The antenna here has a little clip at the bottom of it. You'll push in on that clip right there where my finger is and pull it out. The USB cable here, we squeeze that clip on the back edge there and pull that out. This main connector, you push in on this little lock in front of the gray lever, push the gray lever all the way open and pull the connector out. What we need to do is remove the non-navigation Sync 3 module that's on the back of this screen now and replace it with the navigation equipped one that came pre-programmed from 4D Tech for this vehicle. The best way to do this is to set this screen face down on a table on the foam out of the box that it came in. For the sake of this video, I'm going to throw a cloth up in this opening. So I can hold this here and show you how to replace it. First, we need to disconnect this blue connector. We'll push in on the little clip right there and pull the connector and swing it down out of the way. We need to take out the 3 Phillips head screws holding the module to the screen. We'll remove this module and replace it with the navigation equipped one. Just line it back up with the screw holes and put the 3 Phillips screws back in. With the 3 Phillips screws back in, we reconnect this blue screen connector. Move our cloth out of the way, and we need to install this back in the same way the other one came out. So this main connector, make sure the gray lever is still all the way open. Slide it into the connector on the back of the screen and push it till the gray lever starts to move. And then use the lever to draw it the rest of the way in until it clicks. We'll reconnect the USB cable right here, clip facing up, and clip it in. And then the antenna connector, take the clip facing down and slide it into the antenna connector till it clicks. We'll slide the screen back in the opening, and we'll now replace the 6 screws we took out earlier. With those screws in, we'll reinstall the dash control bezel. We need to reconnect these connectors, all with the clips facing down. Slide them back in until they click. And then the 3 connectors across the top, they are keyed slightly different, so you won't be able to accidentally interchange them. The color of the tape on them also matches the back color of the connector for reference. Make sure the clip is facing towards the driver's side, and they'll clip right in. You may need to tuck the harnesses back in the slots where they go to get the bezel to snap on easily. Line up the bezel, clip it back in. Now we'll replace the 2 screws we took out up top. And now we just need to put the tray back up here. Remember to reconnect the speaker by pushing the plug back into the speaker there till it clicks. Set the tray in place, snap the clips on the front, and replace the 2 screws on each side of the speaker. Then we'll just snap the speaker grill back on. Now that we're reassembled, we'll fire up the vehicle. And we'll allow the navigation unit to load up for the first time. And you see we now have the navigation icon on the screen that we did not have earlier. And the maps will load up as well. The first time you fire it up, it may take a little longer to load the maps, and that's normal. And now you see that we have the navigation mapping on this system that we did not earlier. That's how simple it is to install the Sync 3 navigation upgrade in the 18 and newer Ford Expedition. I'm Scott with 4D Tech. Thank you for checking out our video.